What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a brand new show. This is Fairy Ranmaru. Oh boy, okay, firmly into the spring season. So if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. This is my 6th season of doing this, so I've been going nearly a year and a half now. And as per usual, when I start a brand new show on the channel, what I like to do is I like to learn at the analyst page, take a look at the synopsis, the tags, the VA cast, basic information about the show to kind of gauge how I feel about it up front. Because I do a lot of seasonal content, it means I have over 30 shows every season almost at this point to watch and react to, so I kind of need to start whittling them down relatively quickly because 30 odd shows in a week is not sustainable. Whilst in theory I could comfortably manage about 28 if it all lined up perfectly on days and such. As it currently stands, no, I'm not doing the amount of shows I got right now, and even on today, where we have 4 new shows today, although 2 of them are sequels, I would like to whittle them down a little bit, maybe give myself a bit of an easier lead into the weekend shows, because it's going to get busy over the weekend, for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to load the analyst page up and have a look. If you don't want to look at this, you can go to the timestamp in the description. I will take you straight to the beginning of the reaction, and when we get into the actual show. So, Fairy Ranmaru, eh? This world is all about do or die. There ain't no paradise. I don't know about that. You go down once and you're out. Mostly. This world is filled with people who suffer believing that. Hey, you there. Are you really going to pretend not to notice? We, however, cannot do that. Let us wipe away your tears. We'll put that smile back on your face. But it's not going to be for free. Please come by Bar F. Have no fear. We don't want any money. There's only one thing that we want. We'll take your heart. This does not look my normal type of show. I think we're all agreed here. Like, this is not the type of show, by the looks of things, that I would necessarily enjoy, and this style is interesting. Looks like we're going like Mahou Shoujo route with it. Transformations and such. I was on the character page. But yeah, I don't recognize any of the voice cast. Studio Comets, I've not seen any of their works before, like especially their more recent ones, which are not being rated that well. But they do have a long history going back to like the initial D days. I think that's one of the biggest productions they've been on necessarily. But this is a completely original work. No source material. Mahou Shoujo slice of life. Transformations through Henshin, sure. It does not seem like my type of show, and therefore I feel like I'm just going to drop it relatively early. Plus, because this is a Crunchyroll show, you see the Crunchyroll ratings. Crunchyroll ratings are a bit more transparent than what Funimation's are. Funimation, you just see a star system. You don't know how many people actually bother to rate them. At least with Crunchyroll, you see how many people rate them and to what star value we've got ratings. This is one of the lower ones I've seen of the season. It's had like 150 odd votes at this point, and it's down at 2.5 stars, which is quite low. Normally, when you have an iffy first episode, you end up around about 4 star. So to be down at 2.5 star immediately, it might just be because the common demographic is not being targeted here. This is not the show that targets, I would say, the majority of anime watchers. I feel like this is quite niche, and it's quite specialized to its particular audience. That's what I would guess is the reasoning behind the low rating. It might just be terrible. Who knows? That's what we're here to find out. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say. This feels like a drop, but I've been wrong once before. I thought Full Dive would be a drop, and yeah, I absolutely adored that show. I adored that first episode at least, so we'll see what the rest of it's like. But yeah, we'll give this one a go and see what we end up getting out of it. So as per usual, here on the channel, we do timer-based format reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, therefore the anime itself and me on screen at the same time, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture access I do on the channel, which is everything from the seasonal lineups. We've also got Patreon request shows, such as Log Horizon, which we put up yesterday, Symphogear G, which we're starting today or tomorrow. I haven't actually figured out when I'm doing it. I think I'll have to do it today, because I can't really afford to load up tomorrow much more than I already have, so it'll probably end up being today. Yeah, it'll probably end up being today, so look forward to that. But we also have War Trigger on there as well, and yeah, the more will get added to that list eventually once we load up some find out some space that they can fit in. But yeah, here on YouTube we have to do timer based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I count it down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. No audio or video from the original material will be shown on here, obviously, for copyright reasons. You'll need to find your own footage, of which I'm watching the Crunchyroll version, since that's the version I can watch here in the UK. We don't have any logos or anything to start, we're just going to go straight into the episode, so you can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. Pro tip, look at this part of my headset as well, it's very reflective and should give away those scene transitions a bit easier as well. So, with all that said, let's get into Fairy Ranmaru, Episode 1, Romance, in 3, 2, 1, play. Well then, that's an opening visual. Leading into the Maho Shoujo stuff early, I see. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Sure. Introducing all their forms. I feel like this does some of the, I feel like this gets rid of some of the suspense and surprise of what their transformations will look like, but whatever. We've got to check that later, because that was a QR code, but I can't want to see if it actually does anything. OP time? Very stylized. I love this cityscape they've kind of built. Decent OP so far. Okay, not terrible. Okay. Ignis Clan. Oh, Headed Angry, yeah. Aqua Clan. Is there going to be one like the Terra Clan or something like that? Arbor Clan, okay. Fair enough. Metallum, okay. The Queen? Okay, so this is the Queen. Lux Clan. Okay. Okay. Right. Collect attachments. Okay. Taboo number 1 romance, okay. Okay, so they're not really from this world. Hmm. 10 laws of Fulbright. Okay. Oh boy. This feels like exposition. No romance. Wrath. Envy. Okay. Apathy. No fail to help someone. Okay. Lust. Okay. It always says opposite sex, though. No harming of another. Interesting. No drink, cigarettes, or drugs. Okay. No drunk shenanigans. Okay. Did we skip one? And liberation. I think subtitles might have been wrong on numbering, because I feel like we did 7 then 9. But yeah, all the romance and lust stuff specifically says opposite sex. So, boys love fans. You might be in hope. Fair. uh, terrible. Business cards, alright. Oh, you wouldn't even know. Hmm. Jesus. So dramatic. So dramatic. Good save, though. Well, you say that, but considering what we just learned, I mean, come on. Again with the QR code. I'm assuming it's going to be like a fake QR code, though. Ranmaru, okay. Oh, that's starting something. Oh boy, that's yeah. Hmm. The fuck? What the fuck was that about? Sure. Wow, okay. He didn't waste no time. Didn't waste any time, apparently. So yeah, those rules are kind of just existent for the sake of reason. I don't know why they exist then. Hmm. Wow. Holy shit. Broke up with you and is favoring her. That's why. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Just out of jealousy. Jesus Christ, there's so much. And now the Maho Shoujo bit comes into it. Okay. Okay. That's not true. Very abrupt and sudden, but still. I'll save it. Just give it to me. I don't know what that means necessarily in this context, but what's about to happen? We doing this, really? We're okay. Jesus Christ. And transform. You can tell what they put at the budget, can't you? Fairy of Illumination. How we doing music? Okay. We're just gonna have him running with this song. Is that literally all we're gonna do? I thought we'd be like going Symphogear route of singing while we fight, but no, apparently we're not. We're just trying to get to the fight. Oh, here she is. Okay, Madoka-esque in the way they've built this environment. I feel like this. I feel like we could just put anything here about Twitter or any social media platform, honestly. That's a big leg. She can see it from here? What? Okay. Oh shit. This is creepy as fuck. What was the purpose of this shot? Hmm. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, we have the key symbology throughout all this, I suppose. Her jealousy. Okay. Flamboyant stances as per usual. Yeah. I assume those are the other four that I've been watching. Hmm. Okay. That's ominous. So what happened to those two girls after that then? We actually gonna get that or not? I assume we will. Ignored. So now everyone's bullying her? Good for her. No shit is a work of fiction. What do you... What? Do we really need a disclaimer like that? Do we really need a work of fiction disclaimer in this show? Whatever. So the girl who was bullying gets... The girl who was bullied gets a problem solved by the other girl being bullied in her stead. I don't know if that's necessarily the message you want to convey in this. It's like, hey, you bully someone, you deserve to be bullied back yourself and see how it feels. Don't know if that's necessarily the, I don't think that's quite the moral of it. But sure. Yeah, okay. Music's okay in this. Next one, Wrath, okay. 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 It wasn't horrible, in all honesty. It was not horrible. But I wouldn't say it's great either. It's not a type of show for me. It really isn't. I'm definitely not the targeted audience for this. And I can see the Queen being potentially antagonistic in the future. Like, why are we collecting attachment? Why does she seem so proud of having that attachment? Who's this person that seems to be mysterious and potentially antagonistic towards us? What are the point of those rules if they don't seem to matter anyway? I kind of question that. And I swear they messed up. At least in the subtitles. Where are they? So yeah, these are the 10 I guess that's going to be the episode titles then. It's going to be these 10 things because the first one was romance, second one was wrath. Third one is envy, so I guess episode 3 title will probably be envy. 4 apathy, 5 lust, 6 violence, 7 hedonism, 8 degeneracy. Okay, apparently I just missed out the number 8. 9 pride, 10 liberation. Okay. I think I might have blacked out momentarily during those bits. Either that or I mistook the Japanese writing as that being a 7 on the right hand side there. Maybe that's where my brain went, but yeah, they got it just fine. Christopher Lee or joke person, Jesus. Fairies love drugs too. Have you experienced the power of pots? Pot power. What? Confident speaker, you can be a fairy too. The quicker you go will support your growth as a person. Fairy training school. Okay. Introduction to fairy cooking. Sure, whatever. Don't take it too seriously, I'm good time. It's interesting that they specifically say no romance or physical interactions with opposite sex. Doesn't say anything about same sex, unless that is a mistranslation. But yeah, I mean, BL fans, knock yourselves out with that one. I mean, come on. I mean, there's very much this. I'm not the target demographic for this at all. I don't think it was that good in of itself. The transformation sequence was okay. It's kind of interesting because I'm learning more about transformation sequences and such now. I'm going through Symphogear, and Symphogear's first season had decent transformation sequences. But what made Symphogear great was the music, obviously, and having that music aspect. And this feels like it was trying to capture some of that, but having the music just in a running sequence is just kind of mediocre. It just really feels mediocre. It's like, oh, look at your new character run, whilst we play some music for about a minute just to fill time. It feels like it's designed to pad time. And if you're doing it on episode 1 of your show, I feel like something's gone wrong. If you have to have a padding section in your first episode. I also feel like the 10 laws, as they put them, could probably have been done a little better instead of just black screen white text. I feel like they could have done a bit more than that, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's just not my type of show, so we're going to end up dropping this one here. I assume the Queen, something's going to be revealed about the Queen by the end of it. We'll figure out who that mysterious guy is, and something will happen to our main 5 as they understand love or something. I don't goddamn know. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Leave a like if you did, as your comments what you thought of the episode, if you're going to be continuing this, if you're going to be dropping this one, etc. Don't forget to subscribe as well to see other Spring 2021 shows you can find on my lineup. My playlists on my channel page have all of them split into what days they air, as well as my Discord, which has a full schedule of when those episodes go out. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.